Okay, happy juicing going on for grapefruits with our generic Chinese brand, what they call commercial juicer, electric juicer. It's very simple, and right now the screen needs to be cleaned out.
It's not that noisy. I mean,
Yeah,
that gave an example people could see.
the noise.
There are 3 different sized
Yeah, the heads for that.
for the, depending on the size of fruit that you might have, whether you're doing lemons, tangerines, or grapefruits. So this isn't like really an all-purpose citrus juicer.
Yeah.
We have lots of lemon trees, and that's the reason why we have this juicer in particular. It just turns out today we happen to be doing some grapefruit juicing.
Yeah, and this type of juicer, which we've used for years, is also works well. You just plunge it down, but we found that the frequent clean out of the screen is the negative. So this is very good for doing, a few pounds of fruit, whereas if you're doing
Hundreds of pounds.
yeah, and we have a lot of lemons that we have to squeeze, this juicer works very well. Right now it's actually full. It needs to have the screen.
You want to show how you do that?
Yeah, well, I'm not an expert. This is my first time using it, but yeah, this screen, I'll just let it drain out. We've only done one clean out for this. It's almost 2 gallons of juice.
We will put this through a mesh bag to get all the juice out.
Yeah.
They're very valuable, the citrus juice.
Yeah.
This is.
I'll just take it out and tip it over.
And if a person, let's say, wouldn't have a mesh bag, they could certainly use a strainer.
Yeah.
Right, a metal strainer or a plastic strainer, the fine mesh.
Yeah.
To get all the juice, the valuable juice. So, what's your verdict on this?
Yeah, it does the trick. It's nothing fancy.
You seem to be happy with this. We've been for years. We've been using various methods for juicing. So.
Yeah, this seems like the way to go if you have quantities. If you have quantity, it's a commercial juicer. It has a bigger motor than any of the others for that price, and so it's I can't forget the size of the motor, but you can find this if you search for commercial citrus juicer. You'll see it comes with a shroud, but it doesn't really squirt, so I don't bother with the shroud like that. I prefer it without.
And actually, you pointed out to me that even if your finger touches the...
Yeah, it's nothing sharp. It's just like a little shock. But one could wear rubber gloves on.
Or even just kitchen gloves. You know, those... Actually, I have some over here. These are potatoes from our garden.
Those are actually
lemons from the garden, squash from the garden. And here, this is an example of a type of glove that could be worn. These gloves were sent with the Santa Supreme juicer that we have over here. It's the Santa Supreme juicer. That juicer also actually happens to have settings for oil pressing with other attachments, as well as a homogenizer setting. So this is an example of a type of glove that could be worn while juicing if you wanted to really feel confident and protected. Did that hurt?
Yeah, it's not something for children or but it does the job.
It does look like it's very effectively.
Yeah, it pretty much gets
Juice.
all the juice. This was a hard fruit and it took out everything.
Yeah.
And even the little ones can be used on the large size. It doesn't. I find just keeping the biggest one does all of them.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just demonstrating that one shouldn't drop things.
Well, attentiveness is key.
Okay.
Well, thank you for doing the juicing this morning. Grapefruit juicing is very cleansing for the body. These are loquat flowers. They have a beautiful scent. Very lovely scent. If you want to see what the fruits look like as they start to develop, I'll show you over here. Some of the fruits have started forming, and they will grow and get larger. Those are the dormant grapevines with the activity in the sky. As you can see, there's some military activity going on up there with X's all over the sky right now. Oh yeah. What are they up to in the sky? Well, we keep getting on with life. And over here, this is my hand laundry system that I have going on right now because our washing machine is broken. Got to try to solve that, see if we could fix the electronics in the panel, because we are being budget friendly to our pocketbook. There we go. So I have buckets and a plunger. Very simple. You put the clothing, water, soap, and plunge, and this has like a special arrangement that the water can circulate very well for washing the clothing. I love this for hand washing clothing. My friend Lisa, I think, had originally shared with me about her hand washing experience, and now I'm definitely having mine. Years ago, when I lived in England, I lived in a flat in Aylesbury, Buckinghamshire, where we did not have a washer for quite some time, and I washed everything in the tub. I wish I'd had that plunger and bucket system there. It was very hard on my hands. Plus, I did not know at that time about using non-toxic detergents and things like that, so that was hard on my skin. I remember that. That was when I was in my 20s. And so there's the sugar cane back there. Our canna lily flowers have died back from the cold. The loquat trees are evergreen, they'll stay green. And the sugar cane, we're still going to keep juicing. It's was salvaged here by the my husband had the sprinklers set up with the ladder system here, and as you can see, there's greenery on these. These are topped, but they're still good for use. The sugar cane back here that did not have the sprinkler cannot be used for juicing at this point, because that has actually died back and will be rotting and have bacteria within the stalks and stems. And then the lemon trees are back there. Not sure if you could see those lemons.